Okay, let's be real. No bullshit, no fakeness. This is how it is. Okay, shit happened to me. We won't get into that. Got a settlement, but I fucked it all up. Yeah, I own it. I fucked it all up. So this is gonna be video recording that anyone can do it, because I think the world needs to see this. So yeah, starting from zero, it's crazy. I never thought we'd do this, but yeah, I put myself in this. I said to myself with the settlement money that I don't want the advantage over anyone else. So I had fun with it, fucked it all up, thought about myself, was only selfish, didn't think about family or friends, and a realization kicked in that I was a moron. I shouldn't have done that. So now I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, and it's gonna be about my life. Not every single detail will be incorporated in it, because it's nice to leave the world with a little bit of a mystery. So yeah, if you want to see how I get out, stay tuned, follow along. Yeah, I know it's not much context, but just know that we're starting with zero. We have rent, real life problems. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna talk to ChatGPT, set up AI YouTube generated content, social media, something where it's just gonna pump out videos that are AI generated, basically. Yeah, before I was setting up something with ChatGPT about using AI girls and promoting them in a not safe for work sense to try and change the porn industry, but I realized one individual can't do that, especially with my problems that I have to deal with. So I put that on the back burner, and also I'm in the UK at the moment. And they've got a porn ban, so trying to set any of that up would be highly illegal, and I'm not about that. I'm not showing people how to break through the system by performing illegal acts or anything like that, because I've seen it. I've seen these crypto people, I've seen the scammers, the AI, all of that. I've seen the outcome. So 60% chance of going to jail. Not for me. I'm a fighter and I'm strong, but I would be a bitch in jail. So we ain't doing that. We are keeping it 100% legal, and we're going to show the world that it is possible. So yeah, follow along, see where it takes me. You never know, I might not break out. I might end up in the streets under a bridge, and that's okay, because it also then will show the world, how the system has failed, you know, because it sucks. Like, I didn't expect my life to be where it is right now. Like, before the accident, before shit hit the fan, I was successful. I had an amazing career. I was extremely hardworking, dedicated, driven. I was sober for 6 months as well. Yeah, then the accident happened, and being disabled in the sense of my dexterity in my arm is not the same. I have virtually any strength there. They removed half my lungs, so my stamina and my cardio is shocking. Like, I can't perform exercises for long periods of time, and also the severe PTSD has fucked up my mental state a lot. So yeah, we'll just show how the system kinda lets people like that down. You know, it's not like I sold my life to drugs or alcohol. Yeah, I made some fucked up choices, went out and I had a few drinks with people, had some good times. It's not like every single day I was drinking. Or doing drugs. I wasn't using my last cents to use drugs or to drink alcohol to forget or anything like that, honestly, because what's happened to me is out of my control. I just wanted to feel like I was the old me for this past year, but I realized I'll never be able to. So I finally come to terms with that. So I admit I've made some stupid decisions. Like, I put my money in the stocks and crypto and things like that. Unfortunately, I was learning while doing all of that, and I made the wrong call. I put money in Tesla on a call with the robo-taxi coming out and everything was going smooth, and then the USA decided to bomb Iran and fucked up the whole stock market, and in a sense fucked me over. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I should have just kept the money. Like, that is me. I knew the risk I was taking, I accepted. So yeah, that's a little bit of the story. Another story is, like, I bought a car in America when I was there, and then I sold it, and the person I sold it to hasn't paid me the full amount yet. I don't think he ever will, and I've come to terms with that. So it's nothing I can do because I'm not a US citizen, and honestly I don't have that fight in me for petty shit like that. Like, at the end of the day, it is a large sum of money that is life-changing, that will, yeah, it is, but it's nothing I can do. It's out of my control. That person decided to make that decision and mess me over. Like, I should have got the full amount before handing over the title, so it's also my fault in a sense. So I accept it. I take the responsibility. So not putting the blame on anyone, not trying to find scapegoats. Like, it is me. It's fucked up, and I don't know if it's too late to change, but I'm gonna change. I'm gonna start a new routine, new life, new way of living, and I'm gonna put it all over YouTube. And it might just be 1 or 2 videos, or it might blow up. You never know. I'm not doing it for that, honestly. Like, the success that comes with a YouTube channel is brilliant. I mean, we all watch YouTube or some sort of social media, TikTok, Instagram. Like, as a human, everyone is connected in this world now. So we all know that an influencer can be successful, but I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want to have that power or that control or whatever you call it, or that influence. I don't want any of that shit. I just want to be real. I just want to be me. And I want the world to see that you can go through hardship. You can go through tough times. But at the end of the day, it's how you deal with it. I choose to deal with it with a smile on my face, to stand up strong, and to fight, no matter how many times I get knocked down. Because at the end of the day, the more times I get back up, my quads and my ass, whoo, it's gonna be defined. Nah, jokes aside. Yeah, it's just, it builds character, builds strength, and I just don't want to be one of those guys that get knocked down and just sit there and watch as the world moves on without you. Because unfortunately, that's the system that we live in, where if the system knocks you and fails you, no one else is going to be there to bring you up. Yeah, you might have family and you might have friends, but they ain't going to be the ones that are going to push you out of bed in the morning at 6 to go for a run, to clear your head, or to eat the salad instead of the burger. So yeah, you might have the support, but at the end of the day, it's you. You have to make those decisions. And today I've decided that I'm making the change, and I'm going to vlog the whole change. So yeah, if you happen to find my channel, stick with it. You don't need to subscribe. You don't need to like. You don't need to comment. All I ask is for you to find something impactful and meaningful in this video and this channel, and take it away. Use it. Take it and use it. You don't have to stick around. You don't have to be a follower. You don't have to be a fan. You can be a one-time viewer, but as long as there's a message, that resonates with you and sticks with you, take it. It's yours. Because that's why I'm starting this. There we go. So this is the setup. Okay, we have the computer and we have the tablet. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into ChatGPT, which is free for everyone. Right. The name of it is gonna be the riff feed. It's basically gonna create AR videos that portray a different Earth in like a multiverse, in a sense. So like, let's say dinosaurs didn't go extinct and they were the main species that run this planet. They'll give you like the dinosaurs' points of view. Or like, let's say humans were the only species left, like you'll get that point of view. So yeah, we're gonna do that for fun because I need to occupy my mind for the next 17. Right now I'm waiting for my application for universal credit to be approved. Hopefully. I am a British citizen. So hopefully I've come here to start my life, to work as hard as I can, multiple jobs, part-time, full-time, night-time, all the time. But yeah, I've applied for estimated 120 jobs, over 120 jobs, and I've only heard back from 2 of them, and they both like 1.5 hours away. So unfortunately I couldn't get that job. So yeah, it's not like I'm sitting around doing fuck all. I'm applying, I am trying. So let's hope the system recognizes it, the efforts, and maybe on the 200th application it goes through. Yeah, and then hopefully I can start working and I'll be good this month. So it's all out of my control right now. The only thing that's in my control is to keep applying, which I'm gonna do. I've applied for Liverpool. I'm hoping that one goes through. Like, to work at Anfield with the boys after the season we've just had would be incredible. I've applied for NARC, Tesco, you name it, cleaner, dishwasher, what else? Construction, bartenders, waiter, like, you name it, I've applied. Assistant, admin, remote work. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing that. Anyways, we'll move on from this topic. Boring as shit. I know everyone goes through the struggle, like keep on applying and getting denied, and at the point where you're just like, I can't do this anymore. But that's when you need to fucking wake up and you need to push and you need to grind, because it's that last hurdle. It's always the last hurdle that gets you, man. You get over that hurdle and shit starts clicking into place. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna climb this hurdle, get over it, move on. People do it. But yeah, going back to that, I don't ever want to be an influencer. And if the success ever comes and people see me changing, I want you guys to call me out. I want you guys to call that bullshit and be like, yo, this is not you, man. Like, you have a vision for this world and you're now conforming to the way, you know what I mean? Like, just call it out. Just be like, yo, this is not you. And yeah, because sometimes it might be a hate comment, but you can use that hate and be like, okay, well, actually that's a valid point. Take a step back, look at it, analyze it, and be like, okay, cool, I can make a few changes. And that is right, that is wrong. And that's where you grow as a human, to be quite frank, is like when you're open-minded. And that's what I've learned by traveling. Growing up in South Africa, I was very close-minded. Extremely close-minded. Like, the person I was when I was 18 wouldn't recognize who I am now. Traveling to USA with a group of young people that just want to start their life in the country clubs and be a success was incredible. Living in the USA for 3 years opened my mind more than you can ever understand. And unfortunately, due to the accidents and circumstances, I had to leave that country. Not anything bad, it was more personal, and we won't get into that. But yeah, coming to the UK, that should open my mind even more, where I was like, damn, the UK is not what it's actually portrayed as. This beautiful, Victorian, well-respected, posh country is actually not like that. But it's not like that. Like, I feel safer in South Africa than I do in the UK, you know. Like, yeah, I was born and I was raised in South Africa, so I know the loops, I know what not to do, I know where to look, I know who not to look at, all of that. So I guess not being raised in the UK didn't bring that instinct out, but coming here without knowing anything about the country and seeing the amount of trying not to swear, sorry, and not and seeing the amount of negativity that I have is crazy. I mean, in the last, okay, I moved here 1st of April. It is now what, June 29th. Okay, June 29th. So April, May, June. Been here for what, 3 months? Okay, we'll call it 3 months. In the space of 3 months, I've been jumped by 4 lads out on a night out. It's just having a good time dancing, and I think it was a bit too much, maybe, I don't know. They just targeted me, cracked me in the jaw, cracked me in the side, and yeah, I didn't get knocked out though. But yeah, that happened. So that was an experience. And another experience is like the amount of drug deals you see, man. Just out in the open is crazy. I don't know, it's just like, I guess I am living in the hood, so it's expected. But yeah, no, it's, yeah, I mean, outside my window, like I live in a flat apartment side area. It should be gated off, but the gate's broken. So outside, like every second day, there's a group of little youngsters that are fighting. I think it's a gang. Like they just do initiation with each other, just beating each other up. And yeah, excuse me. Excuse me, I quit vaping, so the withdrawals is bad cough, black phlegm. So it just shows you how it destroys your body on the inside. It was one of the best things I've ever done. I am doing little upper deckies to help with the cravings. So yeah, anyways, if I do cough, if I go bleh, and all disgusting, sorry. But yeah, getting back to the story, the amount of prostitutes that you see, like yesterday, 3 were just outside, just chilling. I was blowing my mind. So yeah, and the amount of crackheads, man. You think San Fran, LA is bad? No. Go down to Manchester. Yeah, I don't know, they look like something out of sci-fi. And they act like, I don't know, like that NPC on Skyrim or some shit like that, that just fucking a lunatic. It's like one of those GTA characters. It's like Trevor. Have you ever played GTA 5? It's Trevor, but worse. That's what the crackheads are like here. Fucking toothless, and they always have something that they carry, like some weird thing. Anyways, you'll see footages of it every now and then. I'll blur their faces out to show respect, because it's not fair to them. I mean, you don't know their predicament, same as mine. They might have just been fucked over and that was their last resort. They didn't have any fight left in them. And it's heartbreaking, honestly. It is. Like, the fact is that we, as humans, as humanity, the fact is that we don't help. Instead, we just send them away to jail and ignore that side of humanity. A little bit sad, you know, if we kind of took it out the goodness of ourselves and helped rehabilitate and gave better opportunities, and I don't know what else, like, but yeah, I don't know, maybe if the system was just a little bit different, there wouldn't be so many crackheads and homeless people. But without them, there wouldn't be any rich guys and powerhouses, and they need those people. So who am I to make a comment on the system? So yeah, anyways. Oh, that's where we went. I'm ADHD, by the way, so I just tell stories and it just fucking leads to something else. We're talking about traveling and opening your mind. If you're young, you got nothing in your name, or something small like a car. If you're in the ages of under 30, I recommend moving to another country for 6 months just to experience, just to open your mind and actually see that the world you live in and you're used to is not the only way of life, I guess. Yeah, so I highly recommend it. Start saving up, start doing research. Even if it's 10, 20 that you save every month, bro, you can still get a cheap flights, cheap somewhere, go, travel, live. Yeah, it's a lot easier said than done. I agree, 100% it is. But look at me right now. I have zilch, zero. And I want to go live in Thailand for 6 months next year. And I'm going to make that happen. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's get to this chat GPT thing. It's going to be a bitch. It's going to be a struggle. But I'm doing it for fun now. I'm not doing it for success. I'm not doing it for freedom. I'm not doing it for anything. I'm just doing it for fun.